guys, it's Alyssa back with another video. So today's video I'm going to be doing a middle school advice kind of video. I don't know like if I have a ton of people who are in middle school watching my videos, but if you are in middle school or even if you're in high school, I hope that this will help you out. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below more back to school videos that you guys want to see. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. So I have some topics written down here that I want to talk to you guys about. So the first one that I kind of think is an important thing is making friends, kind of not how to make friends, but like what to look for. Like when you're in middle school, you might be transferring from like a elementary school to a middle school. If you're transferring to like a different school, it might be harder to find friends because so many kids have like already friends from elementary school. But honestly, from what I've learned, just don't be shy and just talk to them. Like talk to people. Just talk to anyone you see, like make a conversation, like just talk to them. Like they're not gonna ignore you, they're not gonna be mean to you, just talk to them and say hi. Basically just be nice to people and talk to people and you will make friends. And yeah. If you already don't know this, when you move from elementary school to middle school, you're gonna have a lot more homework in middle school because it is a step up from what you're used to and the teachers expect a lot more from you. And especially also with like tests and stuff and just classwork, it's gonna be a lot more heavy workload than elementary school was because now you are in 6th, 7th, or 8th grade. Honestly, I would just manage your time really well. Make sure you have enough time to do your homework and make sure you give yourself enough time. Like don't procrastinate on projects and tests. Study for them right away. Another thing that's kind of different from elementary school is that well, for some elementary schools is you might like switch classes. And if you don't know what I mean, like how in elementary school you had like one teacher and you just stuck in her class or his class for like the whole day. In middle school you have multiple teachers in multiple different rooms that you go to, so you kind of have to figure out where stuff is. Don't be afraid to ask people if you don't know where you're going. No one's gonna be like, no, I'm not going to tell you where you're going. Like, no one's going to say that. They're all going to want to help you, and if you ask the teachers, they'll help you too. They're all there to help you. None of them are going to tell you no. So just ask the teachers and other people around you if you need help finding somewhere to go. Also, in middle school, you might have a locker, so that means you have to have a combination, and you're going to need time to open your locker and stuff and put your stuff away. So my biggest tip for like lockers and stuff is just don't spend too much time talking with friends because then you'll get distracted from what you're trying to do. Get your stuff, and then you won't have enough time to get your stuff. So just get your stuff and go to class, and you guys can talk in class or after school or at lunch or whatever. One of my biggest tips for you guys like going into middle school, starting middle school, is trying new things. Join a club or play a sport. Like that is the best way to make friends and meet new people, is trying new things. And you might be uncomfortable with it, but you will eventually get into it, and you can do it throughout high school too. The next thing people always think is that middle school is like the movies and that there's these like really mean bullies at middle school. At least the school that I went to, we really don't have the bullies or whatever, or even the popular kids, if you know what I mean. We just have normal kids and everyone gets along really well for the most part. But I go to a really small school, so that might be different for like a bigger school. But there are really no bullies. And if you do deal with bullies, or if you see someone being bullied, stick up for them or tell a teacher. The next and last topic that I have for you guys is boys. I'm going to talk about boys for you guys and having a boyfriend in middle school. My biggest tip for you in middle school is to just not worry about having a boyfriend. You can think about that in high school, or not even in high school. You can just not think about it at all, because you're in middle school to learn and get an education. You are not there to find a boyfriend. That should not be your goal. If it is, then you might need to rethink your goals a little. If things happen, just let it play out, you know. Like, you don't need a boyfriend. You don't need, like, not everyone's gonna have a boyfriend. You don't need to have a boyfriend. It's a lot less work if you don't have a boyfriend in middle school. Like, I'm gonna tell you guys from someone who has never had a boyfriend, it's a lot less work and a lot less stress, honestly, because then you can just focus on your work and focus on getting good grades. Okay guys, so that was it for my middle school advice video. I tried doing like a Q&A on Instagram so you guys could like ask me more personal questions about middle school, but I literally got no questions from that, so I couldn't do that. So hopefully if you're either in high school or middle school, you could use this advice, because honestly I think that most of this stuff applies to both. Not gonna lie. I hope this helped you guys, and if you're really nervous about middle school, I hope it also helped you like calm down a little bit, because middle school is really not that big of a deal, honestly. It's like a bigger step, but it's not really, like, you'll be fine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!